Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now that looks a decent ball. Played towards the other side. Opts for safety. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on his stronger foot. But unlike a lot of wingers, he's happy to drop that bit deeper and dictate the play from central midfield too. I think it makes him a much better all-round player.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Chiellini has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Guendouzi. Camavinga. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard might just make this. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Showing good feet. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was quick to react. And this is Messi. Rafinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked out the run. And he's heaved it away. Serginho. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Shevchenko. Messi.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chiellini. That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Porto are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think that...
Shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. Zanetti. Sends it crossfield. Well, that's a little loose. Early ball. Maguire deals with that comfortably. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Khan claims comfortably. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack, and that's gone loose. Alexander-Arnold. That's Eze. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Eze. Messi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Right, Shevchenko. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Eze. Oh, easy pickings there. It's not an especially good pass, that. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 2 Chiellini, numero 17 lasciano il campo per il numero 4, il numero 7
Messi. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's a throw-in. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more. So the first half brought no goals. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Hazard. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Camavinga. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Right, Shevchenko. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Right, Shevchenko. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Pinches it off him.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dig far post. That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
Just about within shooting range. That's going right the way across, and that has left him in a heap. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Rafinha engages and forces him off the ball. Azar. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there's the clearance. Rafinha, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the finish! And he's there to belt it away.
Eze really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard cuts out the pass, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! He scores! In the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5, Hazard.
Very much into the last knockings. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking to play him in. Chiellini. Eze, Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. chance, surely! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
Chance for a shot! And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Porto are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Gendouzi! Harmlessly behind. And Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Chiellini clears it away. Porto are looking to go forward now. He's gone for goal! There was plenty of power on that. So, third corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That's a little off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hazard. And he's there to get it away. Hazard with the delivery. Up he goes! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Camavinga crosses it in. He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Great vision. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make him feel much better at the moment.
Camavinga. Eze. Chiellini. Van de Ven. No outsmarting him this time. Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That comes as a mighty relief. Porto have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Van de Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super ball! Cristiano Ronaldo! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Eze. front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Azar. 30 minutes gone. Serginho. Now it's Azar. He's found a way through. Gets a good foot in there. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. That's a sharp pass. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Camavinga in with the challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chiellini. Eze. That's a good ball out wide. Throw it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Might be dangerous. And Shevchenko! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Forwards and with intent. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Chiellini. And he's had it nicked away. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in a great shot at goal! Azar.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And it's Eze. Quality ball. Serginho. He's having a go! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Not the most convincing of passes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Tries to pass it through. And Shevchenko! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing, match ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Chiellini. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what has happened here? Rafinha. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he plays one through. And this is Shevchenko. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. It's a goal kick. Shevchenko under intense. He's through and all shooting chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Eze. And it's Cruyff. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Serginho, that has been cut short. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Maguire, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He is having a shot! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Chiellini. It's Camavinga. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rafinha. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Now it's Hazard. Hazard has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Cambio di giocatori.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. Shot could be on. This looks promising. And the shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Numero 15.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Dembele to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foot in. That's really well manoeuvred. He's one-on-one. There's the shot. It's a goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little time.
Real chance! And that's past the post.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Vardiol. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that is a nice touch. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Guendouzi. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Fernandez. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Messi. Distributed tidily. That is ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Van de Ven. And that's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold has been caught there. It's a foul. Van de Ven. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Van Nistelrooy! And that has faded wide. Vardiol. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice bit of trickery. Guendouzi wins the duel this time.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Bellingham and the through ball. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And it's Hazard. Bellingham. Guendouzi, he can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And Van Nistelrooy! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.